Okay. I hope you guys can see me. This is beyond frustrating. Beyond frustrating. Hopefully you guys are back. Hey Kyle. I don't know, Lysandra. It's like it just disappeared. It just stopped working. I am not sure what's going on with this. It's driving me crazy. It's very frustrating. I made sure everything was powered up, so I don't know. So this is the finished project. It's kind of cute. Just something simple. Quick thank you gift to somebody. I'll hold it this way. You guys can see it. Just a quick little gift. No, I just finished this one and now I'm going on to another project, Kyle. I'm doing 2 projects tonight. So this was project number 1. So I'm just going to put these pastes away because we won't be using them for the next project. The next one I'm going to be using white. I think just white. Not changing my mind now. So for this one, I know, isn't it awesome, Karen? This one I'm going to do some wood blocks. And I stained them with ebony. And then I wanted to put a gray sun-washed look on it. But I didn't let it dry long enough. So we're going to go with just doing the ebony. And I'm going to wax the wood first. Now these can be done double-sided so that you can flip them. You could even have it this way too. So you could have 4 different quotes on here, which is kind of cool. And I think I'm going to wear gloves. Okay, I'm going to try and wax the board left-handed. We'll see what happens here. I'm going to move that one out of the way. Actually, I'm going to put a glove on first. Hi, Pam. Thanks for joining. Did you share to those pages? I can't share for you. Which page? Yeah, I shared to 3 pages, Kyle. So I'm good for tonight. I am good. But if you guys want to share, you are more than welcome to. That would be awesome. And the more questions you ask, the more times you'll be entered in for tonight's draw. So get those questions coming. Just going to do this one. This piece isn't that good, but it'll be okay. Just give it a little bit of wax. And you can see that the stain is still coming off when I wax it. So I think it's going to be this side that I'm going to chalk on. Okay, put the lid back. It's just sometimes my hand just gets worse, Karen. And the last few days, I don't know what's going on, but it's been really bad. I actually had to take my rings off because wearing my rings hurt my fingers and it hurt my hand. So I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't drink wine anymore. Who knows? Okay, so we're just going to use white. And I'm working with my left hand tonight because it's left-handed day. So it's kind of, you know, an ode to all the lefties out there. And it was a challenge somebody posted. My hand, long story, Kyle. Nerve damage. Don't you remember from the show? So on these ones, I've got 3 different transfers. And I was thinking of doing together on one and then so blessed on the other. And I've got some ribbon and stuff that I'm going to put on top after. And I haven't decided if I'm going to stack them or if I'm going to do them separate so that they can kind of sit on their own. So we'll get to that part. So I'm going to take the transfer off the back. And I just waxed it, and these have been used a few times, so I'm not going to fuzz this. I'm just going to lay it down and make sure that there's no air bubbles. Oh, this is awkward working with your left hand. It's a good thing I've never broken my right one. Holy smokes. I guess it would be the same if a lefty tried to use their right hand. Ha! Oh my God, that's too funny. Well, good for you. That's awesome. Yeah, flashback, right? Okay, so just gonna make sure that I've got it going right through the silk screen. So putting a good amount of pressure down. I guess you guys can actually see better when I'm doing it left-handed too, can't you? Okay, so I'm going to lift this off, and I'm not going to peel from the corner. Ooh, look at that. So pretty. I love that. And then once I get the embellishments on the side there, it's going to look really good. So I'm going to just put that one aside, and we're going to do together. And I'm just peeling it on the edge, just running my finger along it, and it's going to release. Well, it should release. Somebody put this back on the wrong side. It was not me, but you can see it's actually stuck to the paper. I'm hoping that none of the paper comes up. And that is why we write back. Okay, moving on. So this is waxed. I'm just going to lay this down and make sure that there's no air bubbles. And because I just pulled the transfer off the way I did, I've actually curled the end of it. So I'm hoping that it sticks long enough for me to chalk. So a little bit of paste on the squeegee and pressing down so it goes through the silkscreen area. And I just got a little bit outside of the transfer, but that's okay. We can wash that off. And now I'm just pulling straight up. Now that one did not adhere properly. You can see that there's quite a bit of bleeding here. Now I could do one of two things. I can use a Q-tip, makeup Q-tip, that's got a pointy end on it, and I could go in here and try and clean up all those edges. But I think the easiest thing to do with this one is just to wash it off and do it again. So I'm just going to put some water on here. And I'm going to use this towel. A little bit more water. And then I'm going to have to do it on the other side because now this is wet. It's not going to dry enough for me to put the transfer down. So I'm going to flip it over and do that side. And we'll do thankful because now the other transfer is wet. So I'll place it down and make sure that it's adhered really well. You don't want any air bubbles. You want to make sure that the silk screen is down really well. And then put some white back down. Grab another squeegee. And pressing down. And making sure you're scraping the excess off. And then the excess goes right back into the jar. So we're not wasting any chalk paste. And then peel that up. Oh, much better. Always good just to wash it off and start over. Yeah, it's so easy. And if I had not waxed this first, I would have had a lot harder time trying to get the chalk paste off. But I did wax it, so I'm really happy about that. Now I'm going to take my glove off. And I'm just going to do a simple embellishment on these. Let me get this lid on here. I think I might have to open up a new white chalk paste in the next couple days here. No problem, Kyle. Okay, so I'm just going to dry this just in case it's not completely dry. Hey, Glenn. I don't want to get my hand on here and smudge it up. Okay, so I'm going to use some buffalo plaid in black. And then I'll put some jute on top. I have my glue gun going. Just wondering if I should just do that. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And I'm just going to glue it down. I could also use glue dots. You don't have to use a glue gun if you don't have one. Just grabbing another glue stick. Okay. And then I'm gonna, oh, that's hot. Hello. Ow. That was not smart. Okay, now I'm going to get some jute. And this one I will, got it all over my face now. Okay. So this one will go around a couple times. Do a little knot, I think. Okay. Start at the back. No, I did it the right way the first time. This is not my forte, tying things around things. But we're doing it. We are doing it. And that one is a little bit long there. So there's one. And now we'll do the second one. And you could add a flower to it or pretty much any kind of decoration that you want. I think I might do a welcome sign tomorrow for the front door. We'll see how that goes. See, it's because I'm using the glue gun with my left hand. Not a lefty. All right. Stay. Okay, and we'll get some more jute. Thank you. And we'll go, no, I need to go front to back. And then to the front. Kind of a country decor, farmhouse decor, but you could make it as sophisticated as you wanted. Add some flowers. So there's those two. So I could either have them sitting on top of each other, like this, or have them sitting side by side. And then we have this. So our two projects for tonight. And that still almost took an hour. I can't believe it. So if you guys are interested in the website, comment #shop. If you'd like more information about the VIP group, comment #VIP. And if you'd like more information on the business, type #biz, and I will get you that information. So tomorrow night we'll be back. Either a welcome sign for the door, for the front door, and I'm talking a 4-foot long sign, or a t-shirt. I haven't decided if I want to ink tomorrow or if I want to do another wood project. So there may be some more scratch outs on my planner again, but I'll know by 6 o'clock tomorrow night what we're gonna do. So I think that's it. I'll just throw in my website information here for you. A new cool thing that I learned how to do with this application. And then here's the one for Club Couture. So it's exactly the same, just with /club at the end. And I also have a YouTube channel. So if you're ever on YouTube and you want to watch something, I've got a few videos on there. So there we go. All right. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow night. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I will talk with you later. Have a great night. Bye for now.